Hey guys, it's Amesy here, and today I'm going to be showing you how I make my thumbnails for my YouTube videos. Now, before we get started, don't forget to join my Roblox group and follow my Twitch. Both of those will be linked in the description down below, as well as all of my other social links as well. Now, the program that I use to make my thumbnails is Adobe Photoshop, and I've got the 2020 version at the moment. Now, you do have to pay money for Adobe programs, so this does cost money, but you can also make thumbnails using different free programs such as I think like Pixar and things like that. So if you want a tutorial on how to make thumbnails using a free program, then let me know in the comments down below. Now, the first thing that I do is you just need a blank document. You will need to go onto YouTube and find the dimensions for the thumbnails because I can't actually remember what size they are. So I'm going to be using this as my base, and I'll see if I can find the dimensions in a moment, but I'm going to be making the thumbnail for tomorrow's video during this video. So let me just quickly see if I can work out how big this is. So I'm not actually 100% sure where I can find the dimensions, but if I've found them, then I will put them in the description of this video. But this is the size that you want. You want it longer lengthways. If I make a square, it might tell me how big this size is. So this is roughly 46.5 centimeters by 26.5 centimeters. That's what it is in pixels. So for some reason it's a bit of a weird number, so I'm not 100% sure how that works, but so yeah, you just want a blank document, and I like to have a border around mine, so that's why I've got a blue border here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add some images that I took during the recording of the video, and I'm just going to drag them onto my screen. So I've got the map here, then I've got another one here, and these are all the screenshots that I took. And now what I want to do is I've just taken the Row Citizens logo because, spoiler alert, it is a Row Citizens video. And to edit the background off of these, I just use my magic wand tool here and I just delete what's around it. Or you can use the rectangular marquee tool and delete any of the extra things that are around the image. So as you can see, it's just the Row Citizens logo there. Now for this one, I don't want the background of the map, so the first thing that I'm going to do is click M or click on your marquee tool, and I'm just going to delete the background of this. So I'm going to click select at the top and then inverse, and then I'm just going to right click on the layer and rasterize that. Then I'm just going to click delete. So as you can see, it's now a lot smaller already. And what I might actually do now is I just need to click enter. I'm just going to delete this top portion of the map so that it gets rid of that little X at the top. So I think I'm just going to leave that like that. I don't want to go around the edges of the whole map. I think I just want to keep it like that. And what I tend to do with a lot of my thumbnails is I click on the effects here, and I like to give things a bit of an outer glow. So I've just set that to do that there, and I might just pop the background from my previous video on here just so that we can see. So that's got like a white outer glow there. You can change the colour and the width of the outer glow, but that's roughly what I like to have it as. So the next thing I'm going to do is just do the same for this one here. So inverse and rasterize the layer. And then for this one, what I actually want to do is zoom in a bit more. And I'm going to use my magic wand tool, and I'm going to delete round the edges of this one, and then I'm going to use my eraser, so that's this one here, and I'm just going to get rid of all of these extra bits here. But what I use to help is sometimes I just put the outer glow around it so that I can see where the little extra pieces are in case there's little bits of extra glow. So now I've got just the main shape now, I'm just going to delete all these extra bits and make the lines a little bit nicer. So as you can see, this leg here looks a lot nicer compared to this one here. So I'm just going to do that around all of these points here. So that's that one done now, and I'm just gonna maybe just pop this down here. And now, as you can see, it's actually shown a couple of extra spots that I didn't see there. So now I've finished that, let's just get our other screenshots up and have a look which I want to use. So I think I want to use this image here, and I'm going to drag this underneath my border. So I'm going to use this one as the background. And for this, I'm just going to zoom out a little bit and make the image bigger. Now I'm doing that just so that I can get rid of like the Sunday at 1:13 p.m. and the map and things like that. And I'm just going to align that roughly where I want to. And I think I'm going to make this one a bit bigger. And then I'm just going to choose a font that I like, which you'll probably see in most of my thumbnails, but you just need to go on to Google and search up like free fonts or things like that, and just find fonts that you can use that are 100% free for commercial use. Now, I had this font already on one of my previous thumbnails, so I'm just going to use this again. Maybe just pop this in the top right corner, and I've actually decided that I want an arrow on here just to show you guys roughly where the secret location is. So I'm just going to grab one of those off the internet now. So I've just grabbed an arrow here, and I added an outer glow to this one. And what I'm actually going to do is go over to properties, and then I'm going to flip my arrow, and I'm just going to spin that to the way that I like it, and I think I might just point the arrow over here. So that is basically it. I try and do like fairly minimal amounts to the thumbnails, although this one seems quite busy today actually, but sometimes you can just have a play around with them. So I might swap this to this side and pop that over here, but I actually think I prefer that the other side. So it's just about playing around with it, seeing roughly how you like the layout of it. Don't make it too cluttered, although this one's probably one of my more cluttered thumbnails. But yeah, that is literally all I do for my thumbnails, and let me know in the comments down below what program you use to make your thumbnails and if this video was helpful for you. And something that I just forgot to add quickly is I save these as a Photoshop document, and then I also save it as a JPEG, because when you upload your videos they have to be in an image format, so it flattens all of the layers into one image, and then YouTube just uses that image instead of all of the different layers. So you can then save it as an image such as JPEG or PNG or something like that. So I save it as a Photoshop document first and then the image document. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more, and turn on my post notifications so you never miss an upload again. And I'll see you in the next video, which, as you can see from the thumbnail, you know what it is. So I'll see you then. Bye!